Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Marketing Insights with me, Yasha Harari. I hope that sound is clear, that you can hear us all good. Um, Happy 2020, everybody. And it's no place for weak hands, as I believe this year will be for people participating in cryptocurrency and blockchain, whether you're into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or anything in particular. This is going to be a year of a lot of tumult. Why do I say that? Well, in marketing, we can see that the cycles are running through their courses for a lot of different currencies. And to top it all off, we are seeing a lot of shaking out, if you will, of low quality projects, as happens whenever you have competition and consolidation after a while. There will be winners, there will be losers. This is a perfectly natural part of the ecosystem. And so we're going to see a lot of that happening. And as the weak hands get shaken out, the people who are holding heavy bags of that stuff, some of them might experience burnout or might have sustained significant losses, or they might just be tired of cryptocurrency for a while, or maybe forever. And so there'll be some natural attrition rate and people will leave. But that will just make room for new people to come in and take up the mantle on new projects or existing currencies and boost them with fresh revenues by investments or any other means of bringing in money to those projects. And we're going to see a lot of change in 2020. I absolutely believe that. There's some 5,000 or so coins listed on crypto coin market cap now. Already thousands have come and gone. So and there's a few thousand more at least that are not on CoinMarketCap, that have yet to get listed or that, aren't listed for any other number of reasons. But in general, it's a growing space. We're seeing more and more cryptocurrencies every day, not fewer and fewer, right? And, again, that is good during the growth stage when people are discovering possibilities and things you can do with it. And then eventually you have consolidation into a more mature number that will eventually be the marketplace. But until then, this is a land grab opportunity for anybody who knows how to build a cryptocurrency and wants to market it and get user adoption, et cetera, et cetera. So in terms of marketing, we are in a huge growth stage. There is, despite the fact that there are only 20 or 30 or whatever number of millions of people who are at all really involved in crypto. The fact is that we are seeing significant amounts of interest from the people in crypto to find winner projects, and we are seeing more and more new people come in, albeit slowly, because of course we're in a relative downtrend in the bigger picture. And whenever that happens in Bitcoin and other altcoins, you see a lack of interest in things like searches on Google and YouTube and Twitter and Reddit and everywhere else. So there's a natural lack of adoption in this time. But this is the time when the marketers must once again, be pushing ever harder forward to make sure that by the time the bull market hits again, we are in a position to take advantage of the growth. Okay, that is that topic real quick. I wanted to mention, by the way, that one of the projects I am involved with, as I've mentioned many times, is Ethlite Crypto. You can check it out at ethlite.tech, the description links and all that stuff in the description below. But Ethlite Crypto is actually having an IEO that's launching tomorrow. And the exchange it's going to be on is Tags, that's TAGZ.com. And Tags is a well-known exchange for crypto, so it should be a great place for you to be trading Ethlite if you're into trading Ethlite crypto, where it will be paired with USD Tether. So, if you're interested in that, again, January 13th is the launch of the IEO. That is tomorrow. So check it out at tags.com. So to continue just briefly to wrap up my thoughts on this topic in brief, The year 2020 will bring great change for crypto marketing and blockchain marketing. It is going to be a really big year. Never mind the price action. That is irrelevant. This is a land grab year. This is like year 5 of the podcast era, or year 2 or 3 of the iPad era, or year 2 of the iPhone, or whatever. Go back to the beginning of any big revolutionary technology, the iPhone, or you know, the internet itself, when the protocol layer of TCP/IP was born and enabled all these communications to happen. And now we are at the stage where there's a layer being put on top of that, layer 2 solutions, they call them, right? That make either transactions faster or add other services and abilities to the different projects like Bitcoin, right? Or Ethereum and all of the ERC20 and other ERC tokens that exist on the Ethereum blockchain. And on and on and on, right? There's projects like, it was Arc Siri or so, that are also very interesting, that actually claim to be using what they call hydrogen power, or I guess water power, probably, to power the mining operations that they're doing to generate Bitcoin, etc. And therefore, they're sort of an eco-friendly or green energy mining project. And that is going to have a huge impact on marketing Bitcoin as well, because even though Bitcoin has no marketing department, companies investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum and mining can promote those currencies in order to generate more business for themselves, because they are, after all, mining those currencies, right? And so you're seeing a lot of projects that are using Bitcoin to market, even though they're not paid by Bitcoin to do the marketing for Bitcoin. It's just to their advantage because they're miners or whatever. And this has always been the case with Bitcoin, right? The only people who will ever promote Bitcoin are the people who will gain a financial advantage from it, obviously. But that's every man for himself, because, or every man and woman for himself. Pardon the. I hope the PC police doesn't come after me for that. But so there's going to be a lot of change this year. We're going to see a lot of people using things like, promoting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in things like green projects or biomedical projects or logistical management projects or all kinds of chain supply management, you name it. Even verification, obviously. I mean, it's already being used for these things, and it's just going to get better and better, and adoption will grow over time. And this year is a huge land grab year. So if you are working in marketing and you're working in crypto, make sure that you stay on top of this. Obviously, one of the easiest ways that you can do that I know of is by obviously subscribing to this channel. So go ahead and do what they say to do when you watch a YouTube video. I don't want to say it, please. Anyway, but go right ahead, and that way you can see the updates here. This is going to be a great year if you are well prepared and operating at the proper speed. Again, don't focus so much on the price action if you're a marketer. Realize the momentum and the trends of it. Don't really worry about, is Bitcoin going to get to 6,000 or 10,000 or 20,000? It doesn't matter. It matters the trends and the momentum and the impact that has on the adoption, which in the case of trading means ignore the news, right? But this isn't a trading channel. I don't give financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor, right? In the case of marketing, it means actually don't ignore the news, right? You have to be aware of it, right? You can't trade on it, but you can certainly market on it. Now, you shouldn't be following the news as a marketer. You must be leading the news. In many ways, you have the opportunity to create business news, right? As we all know, marketing has a huge influence on business news. So do that, right? Be that element of change. If you stay focused on that goal, I think, you can probably have a great 2020. And I am certainly doing that for my crypto projects. And again, like the one that, Ethlite, for example, fantastic project. New wallet is coming out. The Ethlite wallet is already on Android, but it's coming out now on iOS and other operating systems. There's all kinds of fantastic things happening. It's all in the works. But the next upcoming thing for it is this IEO, as I mentioned, which once again is, it just shows that this year is even a little cryptocurrency project a couple of years ago was little, a little cryptocurrency project like Crypto that started basically as a bootstrap project can grow into something within a couple of years that's already on multiple exchanges, that already has a working crypto and a working hardware, a working crypto wallet and other products on the way, and has met all of its schedules and timetables on the roadmap. There's really so many great things that are happening by projects that started out without all the hype and were focused from the start on delivering real actual products like Crypto does. So again, like this is an exciting time for anyone doing crypto marketing. Um, I highly recommend if you're not doing crypto marketing, but you're a marketer looking for the next project to do some research about crypto and marketing and see what impact you can have. The field is wide open. Right now, if you Google, I'm sorry, I guess if you Google or YouTube search crypto marketing or crypto marketing videos or something like that, I think just crypto marketing, something like that. Um, my videos come up all over the place because that's all I talk about, right? They're like, that's what this channel is all about. So if it's got to do with that and it's a significant impact on marketing and crypto, you will find out about it here, right? In the matter that it matters, in the means or in the way that it matters. Let's say that. In any case, it's been a pleasure. I hope you got something out of this update. This will be a significant year. Once again, don't get left behind by just sitting around and waiting for the price to go up to a certain number. Like as a marketer, you should not be concerned with that. You should be concerned with focusing on things like the changes in the optimization algorithms or the changes in the PPC methodologies or the PPC targeting abilities and filters. You should be, as a marketer, looking at if you're doing emails, you should be looking at how to build your email lists, how to maintain them, how to run them. If you're doing social media marketing, you should be looking at all the major platforms that actually impact your audience and going after those platforms before worrying about building tons of media platforms you're not going to support. Like, you might have a presence on them or a profile with barely anything on them, but that doesn't really help you. You can leave them on the back burner, and the key there will be to focus on the ones that matter to you. And on and on and on, right? Every channel has its specialty. Make sure if you want to know more about marketing in general or crypto marketing specifically and how we specialize in it in my agency, go right ahead and check out my website. Again, links in the description. Just go to yashaharari.com and I'll be happy to help with whatever you might happen to need, or me or one of my associates will help you get to where you want to be with marketing. That's what we do at my agency, and that's what I like to talk about here on YouTube. So again, thanks for all the questions I've been getting and all the support for this YouTube channel. I know I don't make videos every day like all the other crypto YouTubers, but I really only post when I think I have something worthwhile saying. And I try to make it at least once a month. Sometimes it's more, as you know, but sometimes life just gets in the way, and I really don't want to just drone away on content that doesn't have a purpose or a meaning or any kind of significance for whoever's listening to it. So thanks again, and till next time, take care.